It's time I finally admitted it to myself. I'm kind of depressed, Don't want to say it out loud because then it becomes real. You also don't want to be one of those lame ass white kids that fake being depressed for sad boy clout. Yeah, truth is everyone goes through hard times. Rich, black, poor, white, Asian, athletes, engineers. Everybody goes through hard times. I used to be one of those people who thought depression was a choice. I thought people faked it because they didn't get that little bit of attention from their parents or from their friends. But after going through it, I realized that depression is real. It's been very humbling for my ego. Nonetheless, our society today glorifies depression. The new genre of music of the late 2010s and 2020s is emo rap. A lot of us related to artists like Lil Uzi, Juice WRLD, XXX Tentacion, because all they rapped about was depression, drugs, alcohol, girls, and generally sadness.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Like low-key, I was having second thoughts saying this because depression, sadness, suffering produces the best art. Imagine people were rapping about getting A's in high school or living a very, very suburban life. Like art comes from sadness, from depression, from lows. Nobody living a fantastic life is producing any music. You were like, imagine our ancestors today looking at us, lying on our beds, face down, binge watching Netflix and eating terrible food, junk food. They'll be in awe, like, are you fucking okay? Social media is stimulating compared to the real world. It's fun, psychedelic, and euphoric when we see our dream life being lived by other people. But when we come back to reality, we see how dull life is, boring, bland. It is. We have nothing going on in our life. This feeling generates a constant loop in our mind, and that's where depression and anxiety comes from. Mark Manson calls this the feedback loop from hell in his book The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. This year I had the worst result I'd ever had. My GPA was a 1.9. That's a failure and extremely poor by my own standards. The reason I got here in the first place was because I kept telling myself, yo, look, I'm depressed, like you can't read, you can't get out from bed, yo, I'm depressed, like to the extent that I became like so depressed that I couldn't even eat until like around 6 p.m. in the evening. I was in an endless rut where sometimes I wouldn't even have the willpower to just do basic things, to shower, to eat. It was just so easy to wallow in my self-pity and sadness because your mind is tricking you to think that it is way out of your control. When I am depressed, have you deleted your social media? Do you work out? Do you meditate? Do you work out? Do you journal? Truth is, a lot of you are depressed, you just need to get over it.